Hi guys, this is Sunmashi, and actually first I should probably bring up a few announcements that I've been kind of away from YouTube, so my apologies about that, except I'm also not sorry because I've been, doing my own things. But if you guys are curious on why and what I will be doing, I will warn you, this is drug related. I was taking off a hair from my phone. But this is drug related, so if that's not something you're comfortable with, just click the timestamp to go to where the reading is. But yeah, I'll give it a few seconds so you have time to click the timestamp. But yeah, basically I will be trying acid for the first time, I think tomorrow. So I'm really excited about that. And I've just been pretty much nurturing my body the best I can. Sleeping. Reminds me I should drink more water. Because I haven't had a ton of water today. Hey, it's 1:11. So 1:11, it's cool. And I'm at the 1 minute mark, so it's kind of like 11:11. This is actually going to be a general reading, not a pick a card reading. So yeah, this is well, let me think if there's anything else. If you want to support the channel in other ways, that will be in the description below. If you want a free personal reading, that will also be in the description. I need to get more specific on what my types of readings are, but I'll just say it again before, and then I'll update my automatic description so it makes more sense later when you guys read it. But pretty much, I can do a piano reading where I tap into your energy and play how I feel, like what I pick up from that, and then I analyze it, and then I flip some cards, so it's kind of like two different types of readings. One where I like play piano and then give you a reading off of that, and then I do kind of like a standard like tarot reading with it. So that's one of my like readings that I've been doing. I've got like the One Piece reading where basically I flip cards, but I also have a One Piece volume with me, and I flip to a page one way or another and look at what's going on in the story and then give you a reading based off of the characters or the scenery or whatever I see pretty much. It's basically like turning my whole One Piece collection into an oracle deck. So that's one of them, and then there's just general general tarot reading where I just flip cards and stuff and give you messages. Can get as specific or as general, like if you ask questions or if you have no questions, you just want a reading, all that sort of stuff. And I have an Instagram, so if you want to follow me on there, though I haven't really posted like tarot stuff on there in a while, but I feel I really will soon. Also, as a different update for the acid thing, I do see myself making videos while on acid. I want to record and log and journal as much as I possibly can from the experience. I want to like gain and learn as much as I possibly can and really appreciate the experience to the fullest. If you guys didn't hear in one of my last videos, I got a new tarot deck. Woo! I have no idea who it's by. This is all it says. It just says a full set of 78 specially commissioned, beautifully illustrated tarot cards. But I didn't pay for it or anything. My neighbor, best friend, brother, cousin, Nakama, whatever, soul fam, other person, he just found this deck in his house. He has no idea how it got there or whose it is. But, yeah, I'm really excited to see what messages come out. If I didn't say already, I think I did. This is a twin flame general reading. I'm going to be tapping into my energy and my twin flame connection, so this is pretty specific to me. But, I also ask Spirit that I'm tapping into a collective energy so that those who are drawn to this video will also resonate with these messages. And if you don't resonate with them, then perhaps I guess these messages just were not meant to resonate with you. But that's totally okay. There's always next time. Yeah. So I reset the deck because when I got them from his house, like they were like it was used and stuff because the cards were all over. So I like just reset it so it's beginning to the end. The cards are really cool. I feel this is gonna be my personal twin flame tarot deck because basically I love bees and bears and then lots of other things, but like bees, there's like a very specific connection with me and bees, and apparently with my twin flame. He has like bees and stuff. Anyways, but the Emperor and Empress, which can kind of be like seen as the divine masculine, divine feminine energies, so kind of like twin flame. For some reason in this deck, they have bees on them. And this was from my neighbor Charles's house, so pretty specific message to me. So that's why I thought I should do a twin reading with it for the first use of this deck. And I don't know, I did my version of cleansing it, where I just kind of like hold it over and clear the energy with the incense. This is a different incense. It says on the box, Golden Era. I was like, it feels like we're in a big shift right now, so I was like, Golden Era sounds like, ooh, different. I know it's probably talking about some sort of era from the past, but when I hear golden, I hear like new for some reason. So, yeah. I'm trying to decide right now if I want this to represent like, one twin flame and this the other. But I don't know yet. But I want to set the intention before I get started. So I'm gonna pause and meditate on it real quick. That heart for me. Okay. I need to turn this down. By the way, guys, this song will be on loop. So if looping music annoys you, just a heads up. But it should be kind of quiet, so I don't think you can hear it too well. But yeah, ended up having so many decks and ideas that I moved the camera. I was just going to use basically one or two, just those two decks, you know, these two. But here's what I ended up coming up with. So these are going to represent me. So then this can represent you or your twin flame. Depends on if you resonate more with like this energy or that energy. But in terms of twin flame, this should be the divine feminine because this is my energy. But maybe in your situation, this is your energy and your divine masculine. However you resonate, you know. But I'll just tell this reading through my perspective, and then just like switch the U's and the I's, however which way, if it resonates differently. So this is you and me, you know, divine feminine perhaps. This is the other person. This is my twin flame, divine masculine. So this, you know, your twin flame. Or, you know, if you're on this video and you don't resonate with the term twin flame, you know, you can just think of this as like you and person of interest. However it goes, you know. But for me, I feel strongly about the term twin flame. So this is me. This is my twin flame. This is the connective energy. This is all the current energy. So these two decks over here are the past energies. And so what I've got going on is this is challenges. This is my challenge. So I'll just start saying you, but I'll be resonating with it too, just so you guys know. So this is your challenge. This is the other person's challenge. This is your strength, the other person's strength. By the way, these cards are just up because that's how they flipped out. This is the overall outcome from your challenges and strengths with what was going on. This is like challenge in terms of things that happened that became challenges. These are things that happened that are your and the other person's strength. And this is the overall outcome. So I'll just get started. So your twin flame or your person's challenge, or I'm sorry, no, this is your challenge. Your challenge is being left out in the cold with 5 of Pentacles. So it's let's dive into that with this deck. Okay, so you feel like perhaps you didn't really do anything to deserve this left out energy, maybe, or rather you just understand that, or instead of that, it's more like not that you didn't do anything. Like I think what it is that you know, assuming you guys are resonating like with my vibe with all this, you understand your part in creating this separation, in creating this being left out energy. It's kind of like, yeah, I pick up that, you know, perhaps things were going really well between you and the other person, but maybe your powerful energy of just like being so like strong with these like 3 C's and the third eye, just like you like speak your mind, you're with all the fire, with all the passion, with all the earth energy, like with all the stuff you had to throw out there towards your twin flame. I think, especially with Pentacles energy and this being like earth, I feel like maybe it could be seen as overwhelming or a lot, and maybe your twin flame pulled away because of that, or like that was part of it. Let me pull another clarifier. So yeah, the way I've got this is that each thing will have like the deck, and then I have a clarifying deck with each one, other than the connective energy. That one I'm just gonna freestyle with the intuition. Yeah, speaking your truth. So your challenge is speaking your truth in a way that doesn't just like like a bully, like overwhelm the other person. You know, like by bully, guys, I just mean like how this is like a rock. I don't mean like you're an actual bully. I mean I just mean like with how like a boar, you know, like the in this card, like the medicine deck, like the boar animal, like charging forward. I'm trying to think of the word other than bully. I think maybe assertive. I don't know. It's just kind of like intense. Maybe you're speaking your truth energy is so intense that it caused part of this energy of separation. If you guys are like me, it's kind of one that you're just sort of chill with, and like, I don't know, if you guys want to know my story, like, I didn't know that he sent me a text message, and I was sending this super long text, because, you know, it's how I felt, and then I pressed send, and then I was like, wait a second, he sent me a text 10 minutes ago, and I looked at it, and I was like, no, I messed up. It was like his time to shine. His like, oh hey, I'm reaching now, I'm just asking how you're doing, and I like totally, like a bully, and with my own speaking my truth, like I overtook the whole situation. I felt so bad. I was like, oh no, I like ruined his moment. Not that like he didn't say like, this is my moment, but like it like felt like it. Like, I don't know, I was like really happy that he reached out, and like I just kind of like messed it up, but like I didn't, cause like, you know, divine timing, and I was just doing my own thing. It just, you know, became a challenge for me. That like, okay, I just kind of increased a bit of the distance in the material world. Okay, so let's see what his challenge is. His challenge, yeah, we get the Ace of Wands reversed. That kind of makes sense. So Ace of Wands is like this new beginning that's just like powerful. And so like I still hear that, you know, but like his challenge is like that like wand, we proved that the wand was pretty big. We made the wand bigger than the twin flame, your twin flame may have had in mind. A challenge with this coming out reversed. Interesting. And this. Yeah, their challenge is expressing themselves, I would say. So your twin flame's challenge might be expressing themselves, dealing with trying to like they're trying to like open up this cage of fire, and it's hard to do that when we are coming at our twin flames with so much fire, with so much passion. And so their challenge is expressing themselves and like showing what they can do. That's their challenge, and it's really funny because these challenges just reflect one another, because I don't know, my challenge kind of messed with theirs. Their challenge creates the Five of Pentacles, but like, I don't know. I think these are both, if If it's like my challenge and we're mirroring, then this is actually a pretty minor scale challenge for me and my connection, but I do know that this could be quite intense for those of you watching, whatever the situation is. Maybe it's less cute than my situation, but like overall, this could be the past energies. This might end up becoming 2 videos. So your guys' strength is like the balance with the emotions, with the knowing what you want with this connection. You want equality, you want equal give and take, you want you to express your feelings, them to express their feelings, your emotions, like just how you feel about everything to match with them, like you guys both like each other, want each other, and you like yourselves and want yourselves, all sorts of that kind of stuff. 6 of Cups, you know, some sort of harmony. Your strength is seeing like the good and cherishing all the experiences together. I feel like that's your strength that helps you with this energy. I feel like with this understanding of the 6 of Cups makes the 5 of Pentacles a very doable challenge for you at this time. It may have been more painful in the past, but I'm hearing that this more recent past, it's just a much more doable. And hey, 5-6, this is Gomu, just rubber, just the devil fruit that Luffy, it's One Piece stuff. I don't know if you guys know the reference, but yeah, anyways, 5 and 6, they're significant. And your twin flames strength is Tower. So what they're really doing well with, yep, it's very much complementing this. It's showing like this is a doable challenge for them because their strength is breaking down and rebuilding themselves at this time. That, or in the past. So this could be, the past could be the present, and this present could be the future, if that's how it resonates with you guys. Like if this sounds much more like present energy, for me this sounds like the present, but this happened like days ago, so it's present / past. But yeah, so the overall outcome of this is the 8 of Wands. To me, 8 of Wands is, to me it's unseen support. So the overall outcome of this is a feeling of communication, of support. I'm hearing for some of you this is like vocal communication, and for others it's intuitive communication, and for some of you it could also be both. It could be intuitive and vocal. Maybe you're speaking or the other person's speaking, and it's just balanced. Overall, yeah, like the understanding is in the third eye, and like throughout all of this, it's like pretty much, yeah, the communication is there to some degree. It's either in the third eye, so like through dreams, or it's through like sacral chakra, like you just have a really good feeling about where you and your twin flame are at. Yeah, and just like with the past, the overall outcome is that both of you, the truth is these strengths kind of apply both which way. You are also very good at reinventing yourself, and they are also really good at the 6 of Cups, the reminiscing energy, because this is the overall outcome. So it kind of swaps. This is, to me, I sort of see this as a bit of a tower, just as someone who has the burning flame within them, so that when the rest of the body like goes away, like this soul body, it can restructure surrounding the flame, you know? So it's kind of like a tower to me. And so like, see what I mean? So it's like 6 of Cups and Tower, and then this is like 6 of Cups and Tower, because it's like reminiscing. And it's a very blue card, so pretty interesting. And with the Tower, you know, flames, fire, that makes sense. Okay, and now this is how you guys feel about the outcome. So how you feel about the outcome, 2 of Swords. A bit of a stalemate with 5 Pentacles. When speaking and communicating created this like separation, this out in the cold energy, you kind of feel 2 of Swords. You kind of feel like a stalemate of like, well, now you kind of, by communicating, you kind of created this, so what do, you know? Because you understand, so what you would want to do is communicate like, hey, I did this, but that almost adds flame to the, or fuel to the flame or whatever, in a sense. Perhaps. That might be stuff you're thinking of. I don't really know what the outcome comes from Two of Swords, but we could probably pull some clarifiers. How the other person is feeling about this outcome is the Four of Cups. So you guys are mirroring once again, because Four of Cups is like emotion, like in terms of your emotions, it's like stuck. It's like didn't get to get your feelings out there, or you're in a situation or environment where you aren't able to get your feelings out there. And we're in a place where we can't get our thoughts out there anymore, kind of like stagnant with our thoughts, where it's just kind of like frozen. So that's funny. Okay, so these are really cool cards. I'm gonna put them up here. Here's to our past lives, our mothers and fathers. Our love is deeper than the oceans of waters. So, Spirit, what is some advice on this for us? Divine Feminine, or whoever resonates with this side over here. Wow. Our advice is very interesting. I'm going to pull 5 cards. Down. Sweetness finally found. I've got the strangest feeling. Wow. These exploded. So, I said 5 cards, but... Wow. God, don't wake me, I'm not. Oh! Don't wake me, I'm not. So we got a lot of like court cards, and we got some major arcana in here. Very interesting. So I got the Prince of Swords reversed. And the way I picked that up is that your thoughts, don't dismantle your thoughts. Don't like, Spirit's kind of saying like whatever you do, don't feel ashamed of the path you took, of the choices you made. To keep charging forward with pure passion. I'm hearing this will work out for the other person, because as you charge forward, you're learning to do this with more control, with more of the masculine energy. So as you continue on this path, you will achieve clarity on how to communicate the magic you see in this world, so how much like intensity you have, but as well as your laid back, more direct, shorter messages nature. I say shorter messages nature because that's totally me, guys. If you guys want to know my situation, I just send a lot of text to people. As you guys know, through like YouTube chat, or like if you're talking to me through Gmail, I type a lot. So you can imagine how I type with someone who I feel is my twin flame. So yeah, there's going to be clarity with how to like balance those out as you keep moving forward. Not to feel so bad about your past. This is all pretty good stuff, pretty much. Yeah, you're going to get really creative with the the Magician. I like how we get 1 and then we get 21, kind of like beginning to end. There's going to be a cycle completing. You're going to be learning more about your own gifts and talents, and ultimately this will be a completion that I think guides you to your twin flame, your Prince of Wands. Personally, for me, this is my twin flame card, so I'm just going to read this as your guys' person, your guys' twin flame. This completion of your 4 elements of how you feel, think about yourself, apply yourself, how you do things. Something is big, something is changing with that, and when that is complete, I hear the twin flame connection for you will make I don't know, I just see like a line, and like you are just walking towards your twin flame, and so are they are walking towards you. Yeah, with Prince of Swords, I'll clarify Prince of Swords just because that's the only one that came up reversed. Frog and Salmon yeah, salmon is like going against the stream to get yourself home. Salmon like never gives up on that, and frog like is purifying and like feeling really good, detoxing in a sense. So it's like, yeah, cleanse yourself, like flush stuff out of your system, but don't turn around in your direction. Keep going forward with salmon. So yeah, I really like those clarifiers. I'll clarify Prince of Wands in case you guys are like, oh, maybe that's not my twin flame. I really feel this is, collectively, this is talking about all of our twin flames. That this cycle completion of whatever that we're cycling out of ourselves, with our own like elements within us, that is helping us with this twin flame connection and bringing us closer. Horse with power, great power, and I love that it flew over this magic card. There's two horses. Well, I mean a unicorn, but pretty cool because power is just kind of like going forward with great strength. So it's kind of like Spirit's not telling you to like put in less passion. They're just telling you to put in more balance with your masculine energy that you have, but to not take away from your power of like what you're already doing. You know, you're like your challenge of speaking your truth with so much force. That's still a good thing. It did create the challenge, yes, but it is still like your strength as the horse. It's still your strength. Like seeing the magic in this world and communicating what you're seeing. There's like, that's pretty good. Spirit wants to keep that in mind, or wants you to keep that in mind. With the Emperor's energy, we'll clarify that. Wow. Okay. Deer and Badger. Yeah. Charging forward with more peace. Badger, it's like you do what you want, but Deer, it's kind of like with gently, like with ease, with a bit of finesse. So yeah, it's just kind of like learning how to balance those out. So I kind of just rephrased everything again, but I really like these clarifiers. I'm gonna leave these out here in case we see some like mirroring, which I feel we will. Alright, so your twin flames energy, some advice for them with their path and everything that they're going with all this. For me, I'm gonna save time and pause. Alright, so it may look like a lot of cards, but it's the same amount from over there. So, belonging. Spirit wants to let your twin flame know for their advice is to like understand that they belong in your world. It's interesting how this mirrors feeling like apart, like separate from each other's worlds. Spirit's trying to tell your twin flame that you can just feel at home with one another, and that's actually totally fine. 4 + 1 = 5. 5 of Pentacles. So to me, this is Spirit saying to your twin flame, to my twin flame, that you do have a place with us. In terms of like feeling like you can belong or feeling like you can be a part of this world. Spirit's saying it's possible. Move, that's very interesting. 7, this is the Chariot. So it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like Spirit's saying move towards creating a home, creating a safe space, a space of belonging with this person. For some of you, this might be about the nighttime, about making time during the night to meet up. That's what I hear with, just because it says House of Night. I don't really necessarily, well, I do resonate with that because I like nighttime, but definitely hearing in terms of guidance for your twin flame, moving towards, and this isn't just about us, you know, this is just move towards your family, like go to your support system, go to like places where you feel you belong, yeah, drive yourself towards there with determination, move in that direction, put your loving energy, if things are casual right now, perhaps like be more driven to open up to your home spaces, to people you feel comfortable and safe around. So I am also hearing this is about your twin flame, but it's not exactly just about your twin flame. This is also about your own life and where you feel you belong in general. Not just that like you might feel you belong to your twin flame. But I'm only hearing that one because 4 + 1 is 5, and earlier me / you guys watching this video got 5. So I feel as though your twin flame gets a sensation of home or belonging with you. And Spirit's kind of trying to guide them towards energies like that, whether or not that's just us. Spirit is saying that, yeah, they've got a lot to learn. A lot to learn with the earth, with the material world. That's funny, because I feel like Divine Masculine energy is very earthly. So I'm actually going to clarify the fledgling. Wow. Dreams coming true and choosing your battles. 7 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn with letting the guard down, dropping the guard, and communicating to Spirit and to others, like just like your dreams and your wishes, or just having it out there, putting your dreams and wishes out into the material world, dropping your guard, tackling your challenges head on instead of backing away. There's a lot to learn, and I feel like Spirit is just kind of saying, like, you're getting there, you are learning, you are healing, you are changing, so that's good. You will be able to face the challenge. The challenge will seem scary, or, you know, you have fears, like, what if it's this, what if it's that, or maybe your twin flame is seeming like this or like that, but you might see that at the end, all your dreams of what this connection could be may come true. Don't forget, reminder, Spirit wants you to remember how you feel about the past with this person, the way they make you feel, not what they show in the material world so much, but more so about how they make you feel, what you remember, what does your heart remember, strength. Yeah, that you've got the strength within to get through all of this, that you're very strong. Spirit wants you to remember that. Spirit wants to remind you that, actually, that you are stronger than you know. Or maybe you do know, but Spirit just wants you to remember, pretty much, yeah, that you've come a long way to get here with the 9 of Pentacles. And that, yeah, you're kind of on your own in a sense, perhaps, in some aspects, but you got there and you are getting yourself where you need to go. But yeah, you are choosing your own path, individuality. 4 + 7 is 11, kind of twin flame number, that's cool. And then you will be able to match with your passion. Like, you do have a lot of passion, of course, but in terms of the challenge with communicating that passion, this Ace of Wands reverse, I'm hearing where this is going is that you will get a grip on that, pretty much. Listening, denial, honesty. Intuitively, being entirely honest, like, I feel as though your twin flame, they know that this connection is not ready. Through their own intuition, maybe through your guys' intuition too, it's just that their guidance is to wait. Their guidance is to let things grow more and wait for honesty to come out from it. So, I'm hearing this is us, guys. I'm going through a major transformation with my new experience coming up. And so after that, I feel like I will be ready for this this honesty, pretty much, to approach them with. And I feel like that's when this will be ready. I'm going to clarify that. Spirit, this denial, this unreadiness, will this be ready when this honesty comes up? Let's see. Coming together. Did you guys see that? It like flew on over there, and 5 + 2 is 7, and that's a significant number for me. Coming together is 2 of Cups. This is union. So I hear that as a definite yes. I don't think I have the time to use the connective energy, but I'll try. I'll try, guys. I'm just gonna put these cards all over here. I'm gonna pause and shuffle. Alright, I'll try to be really fast. This is you, this is the other person. These are like stepping stones getting to the connection. Connective energy. So, 8 of Pentacles for you, King of Pentacles for you, Ace of Pentacles for them, Queen of Cups for them. Wow, this is very interesting. So, for you guys, 8 of Pentacles is to keep dedicated to the material world right now. Bring that forward with the King of Pentacles with your offer when that is built up and you are ready to provide an offer. King and Queen, this is beautiful. And then for them, Ace of Pentacles is a fresh beginning. They want a fresh beginning. That's their first step with this. And with that fresh beginning is then when they can open up with their emotions, their offer, Queen of Cups. I love this. I just saw this on the back. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So I'm curious, what is this? Ooh, 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. That doesn't mirror as well, but that's okay. So King of Pentacles. But it's interesting that you guys come together with King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You're coming forward with more material offer. They're coming forward with more emotional offer. So you're going to be more straightforward, grounded, mature. They're going to be much more emotionally, like, open, mature, ready to, like, give that offer. And the connective energy is 3 of Pentacles, union. This is beautiful. Union in the material world. That is rather, that's pretty beautiful. You and the other person can create something together. Yeah. And I love this. 3 of Wands is on the back. This is moving forward. So, very interesting. I'll show you guys the cards because they're really cool. So this is your guys' path. This is their path. And then the connective energy. 3 of Pentacles. So, yeah. Hope this message resonated with you guys. I am sending so much love and light. I'm really excited for my experience. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'll probably be recording a lot while I'm on acid. So, gonna be very, very lit messages is all I can feel right now. I just have a very good feeling about the whole thing. So, can't wait to talk to you guys soon and to see where this journey takes the twin flame connection. Yeah, of course there's much more to focus on. Clearly with us, we should be more focused in the material world, not just this connection. I think they need to focus on opening up their feelings, maybe in general, but in terms of the connection, definitely. But like, yeah, so it's interesting. This just helps the connection as well. So yeah, just don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. While twin flame stuff is important, so is other stuff. So keep that in mind. Don't get too caught up in all of this. I just felt like I wanted to do this because a lot of my previous readings have been other topics. And yeah, for that same reason, twin flame is also important. And this is kind of relevant to me at this particular moment because everything else is pretty on lockdown. But if you guys want any other type of reading, leave it, let me know in the comments below. And I'd love to do another reading today. It's my last day before, well, I'll be on here tomorrow, I bet. But yeah, I've been a little bit less responsive on YouTube, but I'm getting back at it. Also, my storage space like went up to like 40 minutes. It like upgraded. I don't know what happened. I'm pretty happy about it though. So, yeah. Alright, sending love and light to you guys. Again, hope these messages resonated. You know, I'll flip one more card just for fun. Let's see what it is. The Devil. That wasn't that fun. Alright, sending love and light. Peace out.